Alright folks, we are back for round 1. I guess we'll keep that. It is not great and slightly risky, but since we have a festering mummy, this should give it a little bit of time. And it has the potential to be decent. Alright, well we drew a third land if anything, which is nice. Blood Rage Brawler, alright. And then I guess we play Lord of the Accursed and pass and hope we can just trade. So ideally we can set up a turn where we can play those pawn peekers. It might be difficult to do though. Bitter Blade Warrior, pass the turn. Okay, sure. Things are not looking good, but we are kind of getting mana screwed. I still believe it, it was a keep. This hand had potential, and we have a pretty stable mana base. Now things could get a little bit clunky for us here. And there's this amount of cards we saw during the draft. Oh my god. Please, not like this. Yeah. Feels clunky when the opponent has a 3-color deck, but is not encountering any issue developing, and when you have just a good old regular 8-8 deck and things looks impossible. Alright, well, we can start hardcasting those birds. Interesting that the opponent has not been attacking. I guess they have absolutely no trick, no removal. I don't know, they are playing suspiciously defensively, which feels weird. Not exactly sure what's going on. I mean, I don't know, I'll take it. Try to do our best, but things are looking kind of greenish as they are getting a bunch of creatures onto the battlefield. Electricity killing the Lord. I don't really get why they did not do that during their turn so they could attack with all their creature. They had a pretty good attack if they were gonna kill my Lord. So I guess they have maybe a trial of solidarity, and this is the reason why they are waiting. Okay. Discarding a lizard? What are they searching for? A good castable creature is not something you want to discard. And they exerted twice but use the ability only once. Yeah, feels weird. I'm not sure what they are trying to do here. Maybe we'll have the answer soon. I was expecting something like Pursue Glory here, or something that would pump their team, but yeah. I don't know. They probably have some pretty big creature and they are looking for lands, I guess, is the answer. Even Mind Sense, or sure. Well, despite being stuck on color, we are somehow not in the worst position. Cast out was really good for them, but I guess we'll play Manticore. I mean, the most defensive play we can make is Gravedigger plus... Festering Mummy. I don't think we need to be that defensive here, though. My guess is that they will just attack with Warrior and we'll just take 3 or maybe trade, I don't know. I mean, they're at 13. We could play relatively aggressively. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here, honestly. Okay. So I guess you have a Ringvoll. I don't understand why they are discarding cards that seems to be doing stuff. Yeah, I just have pretty big difficulties understanding what my opponent wants to do here and what they are trying to achieve and what they are searching for. Because this last couple turns in attack where I mean they just seemed a little bit weird from my standpoint. Now, you know, maybe they have a very good reason to do that. Sure. Yeah, now we need to go for the Gravedigger Mummy play. Which I'm not thrilled about, but necessary evil, I guess. You have 1 card left in hand, that's the thing, so... And this amount of the burn spell that you have in this set deal 3, so we are not even on the verge of dying. And we have like 4 cards in hand. Okay. We don't even want to loot yet, so I don't see any reason to cast that. I guess we just drop the Emberhorn Minotaur. They are splashing for even Mind Centaur and Handcraft Champion. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay, well they are looting a lot, but they are not making any good trade here. Unless they top deck a Ringvoll during their loot. I mean, their next... They will have a good follow-up here, I assume, because if you loot 3 times, you should, you know, get something good, but... They are not drawing card, it's still a loot, so... And we still have a bunch of good stuff in hand, so... I don't know. I feel like we were doing pretty well unless they have another synchronized strike, which would be a little bit rough. That is acceptable. Yes, please. Well, I wish I could have cast the Sarodon here. Well. Now we can loot 2. Yeah, I don't think Fling is gonna be good here. Maybe better than, probably better than land, but that's about it. Pouncing Cheetah, okay, well. Let's jump block and hope they did not top deck Brute Strength. And now, clunky. I mean, mildly clunky. I kinda wanna cast Sarodon, I kinda wanna loot away the swamp, but... I also want to keep supernatural stamina available, so I guess we discard. Okay, we still draw land, sure. I'll play it then. Another ACC, sure. No attack, alright. Had to draw land. Bad news. Well, we are not dead, but we are going down to 1. Why are they exerting? I really don't get it. They've been exerting a lot for no reason. Yeah. The zombie is not coming back with supernatural stamina, so whether we use one trick on the zombie or one trick on the Sauron doesn't change anything here. Sure. Yes, please. Magma Spray. Well, that's not bad. Just hope they will not, randomly top deck a burn spell and kill us. That'd be a little bit sad after all that grinding. No attack. Okay, I'll take that. Miasmic Mummy. Yeah, well then I guess we do that. Yeah, I have nothing to discard. I guess they are just gonna drop a land. And at this point we attack because we are winning the race. If they take it, we just jump block with Mummy and kill them, so be my guest. And we cannot replay around brute strength unless we triple block every single turn, which doesn't seem great. And I think we are better off trying to kill them. I'm just gonna chump block. This way they die if they don't have anything. Yes. Okay, they have something. Well, they have a couple things. So if we attack with Surdon, they jump with Ashra Cultivator, then we drop Manticore. Put the counter on the Mummy and they don't really have any good attack. Yeah, good. And then we can attack with 2 lethal creature, force a double jump block. And if they take it somehow, they just die. Yeah, that's another option. I don't see any reason not to jump block for them here, but whatever, I'll take it. Kaboom! We got there somehow. That's an interesting deck, and those were some interesting plays. Yeah, feels weird. They have 2 Initiate Companion, which are really bad against Festering Mummy. I think as a whole we have a decent matchup. And I don't think I'm gonna change anything. Yeah, I guess I like Unburden more than Hazoret's Monument on the draw here. And maybe Dune Beetle over Fling. Yeah. I think we can play a more controlled game in this matchup. Alright. Seems good. They do have the fixing, if anything, to play their Naya deck. So I guess we might just play Mummy next turn and discard a Mountain, which doesn't do a whole lot. Harsh Mentor, sure. Yeah. Kinda want that Forest Land, but I think we'll eventually draw Forest Land, and we can still do a decent amount of things with only 2 mana, so... And we definitely want to play a creature here so we can block. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Now the game plan is just to draw some lands, but hopefully supernatural stamina plus the creature we have on the battlefield right now can buy us this amount of time. Cultivator doesn't do a whole lot here. Monument is annoying, but we are at a high enough life total where this should not be too problematic because they only have one card left in hand. Doomed Dissenter. Yeah, sure. I'm not even super happy to block and use stamina on the mummy because when it comes back we have to discard. So I guess if they have a creature we'll have to take 4 here. Which is fine. Ooh, Samut is... Samut is going to be difficult to beat. With Rona's Monument, it means that if we don't draw an Electrify to kill it, we'll lose very quickly. We are definitely jumping now. Gimme land. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that now. I'm not gonna try to see if they have a +2/+2 spell. Are we double blocking? Yeah, probably. I'm fine double blocking if they have a creature here. I feel like we have tools to just win if the game goes long enough, so I don't really feel like taking a bunch of damage. Also, if they have nothing, I dress out blocker. Alright, now we might start to attack. As we can play Minotaur with stamina backup. Stamina. Alright. Got you. Ooh. Sacking for their 5-drop, potentially, that they could have in hand. We dealt with Samut, which is probably the best card in their deck. So that's nice. Rona's Monument is annoying, but beatable, I believe. Soul Singer pretty good with supernatural stamina, by the way. And we still have this Glory Bringer somewhere in the deck. We did not draw it yet, despite going pretty deep last game. And Glory Bringer, solid option in most games of Magic the Gathering Limited. So I guess they are thinking, okay. If they attack and exert, I'm just taking 3. Yeah, you got me. You got me. And I guess they don't have a creature, because if you have a creature, you play it first, right? No, you just want to miss damage? Okay. Interesting choice. Maybe it's because they want to go after my face? I don't know. Cool combo, though. Yeah. I'll save that, man. Yeah, I'm fine if they won't trade, actually, because it means they are not getting value out of their monument next turn. Sure, this has exert and all, but I mean embalm, sorry. But I think making sure we don't take too much damage from monument is better for us. Yeah, just put the counter on the Soul Singer. It's very often just right to do that with Soul Singer. We'll get more value and avoid getting 2 for 1s. I don't see how building a 4-5 really does a whole lot for us here. Yes, sure. Well, so they can make it 5-6. We can block with Soul Singer and Mummy, I guess. Oh, an attack? Just like that. Just like that. If they have strike, fine. I think I'm just fine blocking here and either trading or putting to counter. Like fine. If they want trade a trick with my Soul Stinger, okay, that's pretty good. Cheetah. We'll kill Cheetah then. Yes, please. Bone Picker. I don't think we can afford to raise here. Like, oh, well, I tap one more mana. Doesn't really matter though. Yeah. We just deal 5 and they deal 4 and we are at 8, they are at 18, so it doesn't sound very good. Alright, we'll probably need to... yeah, this card is annoying. I believe we block and go down to 4. I'm not thrilled about that. Okay, well that's what I was waiting for. That is the signal I was waiting for. Probably we should keep fettering Mummy back if they have a pump spell and we don't kill Thresher Lizard, so we don't just die. If they have a pump spell and they top deck a creature, we die. But I'm not gonna play around that. Well, not attacking with a mummy was wise, and they did not top deck a creature. Yeah, I guess we pass. And hope they continue to not top that creature and we can just eat the lizard with Glory Bee. Alright. I think they are thinking a little bit too much. If they have the good creature, they would just slam it, right? Yeah, we go for the double block. The thing here is I'm happy to trade if they have nothing, and then it means I don't have to exert Glory Bringer, so I can actually just kill them faster too. If they're reasoning instead they don't want to have the lizard die from the Glory Bringer. They could also have just a pump spell, you know. Something's happening. They have something. They cannot be bluffing because they are trying to pay a cost, so... Vizier of Deferment. That is pretty good. We don't die, but that was a neat top deck for sure. strength. Yeah, we cannot play around. Oh, we just took damage, so we are dead. Yeah, I guess we can hope they play around things, but we needed to top deck a creature here. Yeah, I don't see them playing around anything here though. All right, you got me. I still believe we have a pretty solid matchup. Yeah, let's submit. I thought we were winning that one, but Vizier of Deferent was the perfect top deck. Well, well. Yes, please. Alright. Yeah, Ronas Monument got us pretty good last game. There was a chance I should have sided out the Beetle for game 3 on the play. Okay, nothing from the opponent. We have a pretty good aggressive draw here too, which is nice. Like Emberhorn Minotaur into Manticore with an Electrify should be decent. Jeez. They are really hitting those 3 colors like, you know, like it was easy. They might have a Pouncing Cheetah here, which could be a reason to not attack with Beetle. If they want to trade with Scorpion, I'm gonna be happy though. Sure. No attack. Alright. We could electrify that. They might have a Shriek. They could have another Cheetah. I think all in all the best move, the safest option is just to attack with these 2 guys. Exert and use the Electrify only if needed, and if they don't do anything we can just then drop Doom Dissenter and Mummy and, you know, they take 7. But if you have another Cheetah, I don't really want to go Electrify attack without exerting. If they have a... Yeah, I think this is fairly safe. They could also have a Vizier of Deferment, I guess. But if they do, just remove the exert, so, you know, that's fine. And here we ended up trading Scorpion for Cheetah, which is quite solid. And they had another Cheetah, so I'm happy about that exert move. And Crop Champion. Alright. Shrike Cultivator as we draw a land. Yeah, we go Manticore, kill the Doom Dissenter, get a 2-2, put them down to 9, and then probably get a nice attack with Electrify. At least that's the plan. Desert Rodon. Do we electrify now? So they could have a trick, obviously. They have 4 cards in hand, so it's really likely they have something. What happens if we attack with everything and we keep electrifying the back in case they have a trick? So if we electrify and they go synchronized strike, it's pretty bad for us. I don't know, they have a ton of mana up, and I think we just actually pass and we'll just electrify the champion end of their turn, most likely. And just attack afterwards. I don't see any reason to attack in a bunch of open mana here. When we don't even have great attacks, unless they have like literally nothing, which seems highly unlikely. Another champion, okay. Well, now they cannot have the synchronized strike with Soul. Let's try to kill that and see what happens. Okay, it died. And at this point, I think we attack with everything. And then play Rodon. And if they have nothing, which feels a little bit likely since they did not answer, they just block here, take 7, and they go down to 2, and they are in a really bad spot because they must block Rodon, but they also must block these 2 guys. And in a couple turns, the Minotaur is gonna come back too. Looks like they might just have nothing here. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely attacking. I'm not gonna play around. I don't know. I mean, if they have that fog, sure, you can fog me 1 turn. If they have 2 cheetah, it's not very good for them either. I don't know what route they can really have here. Electrify that and cheetah, Visor of Deferment. Alright, that does give you 1 more turn for sure. Sure. Harsh Mentor, yes, you are still dead in my book. You need another creature. Well, I guess if they have another Electrify for Emberhorn Minotaur or maybe something like Samut, they definitely do come back in this game. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around a cheetah or something. I'm just gonna attack here. It's not like, even if they have an Electrify on the Minotaur, well, they could have Samut actually. Samut has Flash, yeah. But even that is not so bad for us, because we trade with the Samut, so whatever. Yeah, cycle that. Seems like a fairly desperate move. Yeah, if they have Samut, I guess they block the Beetle, double block the Minotaur, and we trade Samut for Minotaur. They go down to 1, but no Samut. Alright, we got there. Whew, that was a bit frightening. I felt like we had a good matchup and the deck feels solid, but somehow they haven't managed to, to almost beat us. That was close. I hope you still enjoyed. Thank you for watching and see you for round 2.